Hello everyone, my name is Sophie. I am the maker behind the Dolphina bags. I'm also the owner of Dolphina Collective, and I'm also the host of this fabulous show. So you can find me on social media, on Instagram at Dolphina13 and at Dolphina Collective. You can also find me on Facebook at Dolphina Collective. So please follow me, like, subscribe. That helps other people find my channel. Anyways, without further ado, this week, it's actually a duo. They are lady bosses. They are in the southwest of Ontario. They own a shop. They're pretty rad, and I'm super excited to introduce to you Leo and Roxy, aka Jolyn and Kerri. Just a little warning though, there is a little bit of salty language, so if you're gonna be watching with kids, please use your headphones or wait until the kids are in bed. So Leo and Roxy, keep on watching. Are you ready?
I think so.
Yeah, we'll survive.
You'll be fine. It's easy. So usually I ask 75 questions to a single person. Because you're two, we're down to 45. So rapid fire, longer. It's just so people actually know you above and beyond Liam and Roxy and a little Red Mitten.
Okay, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I've
guys.
seen your other ones, so should be all right.
Yeah, there you go. So you know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Even if I don't always know what I'm doing, but that's the story of my life. Anyway, let's carry on, guys. Kerri,
Hi.
Jolyn, welcome to the Dolphina show. Are you
Thank
ready
you for having us.
Hey, it's super exciting. I'm super happy you guys have said yes.
Yeah.
So let's do this. How are you feeling right now? Who wants to start?
See, it's already hard.
Am I supposed to? Are we supposed to answer with like the smiley face emoji
With the truth,
like
or-
super sad, medium sad, neutral?
Are you sad?
I'm not sad. I'm medium happy.
I'm tired.
I'm not
Fair enough.
LOLing, but I'm.
She's fine. She's fine.
I'm okay.
Jolyn, how about you?
Tired.
Fair enough.
Very, very, very tired.
So let's tell people, first of all, we're all in Ontario. We're entering our third stay-at-home order lockdown.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which really hasn't changed much for us since last year when we locked down. We haven't really changed anything anyway. So yeah, but it's exhausting.
Oh, it is exhausting.
The up and down and the just
It's wearing on everybody.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's craziness. What's exciting in your life right now?
I love watching Kerri's face. It's my favorite.
Can you swear on this show?
Oh yeah.
Same shit, different day.
Yeah, we had this conversation
Just earlier this week.
This week, that it's like the what's new question. It's like nothing.
I don't know. What's new with
Same
you?
shit, different day.
Yeah.
Same shit, different
It's like,
day.
you start every conversation. Oh, what's new? It's like, am I supposed to have something to give you here? Because there's nothing new. There's nothing new.
Yeah, I'm wearing a bra today. I don't know.
My bra's broken. So
There you go.
We've got bra
And
stories.
we know that she's 4 weeks out from buying a new one, so we'll see
Yeah,
how that plays
can't
out.
get a new bra for 4 weeks. So broken bra. There we go.
But yeah,
Oh my God.
I'm glad we went right to bras. That's wonderful.
yeah.
That's what I love. I knew that was going to be a shit show and I love it. All right.
It's officially off the rails.
Yeah.
And what else? Anyways, what's missing in your life right now?
Oh,
Oh.
balance. We can just laugh about that.
Yeah.
Basically.
And I'm totally blamed for that. So I don't know. Cardio?
You're walking every day.
I am. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly, I could say
Sleep.
people, but I'd be lying.
Sleep.
Sleep. Yeah, sleep. Sleep's a good one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. How'd you get your day started?
Today?
Or every day.
Well, any day. So, Jolyn, your alarm goes off. What's next?
Scroll through social media for an hour and then get up and get stuff done. Today I had to go work out and had a doctor's appointment. So I was out of the house by 7:45, which is early for me.
Yeah.
Luckily for us, we work in creative industry that we get to control the start times, and we don't do mornings very
No.
we don't do mornings very well. Yeah.
I usually I usually roll out of bed at about the crack of 9:30 and have a coffee and my goal is to get here by 11 every day. That's about it.
That's
luxury for me. Like I'm up at 5:30. Like
No,
I have a
no.
dog.
No. At
Give me a
5:30
doubt.
I'm rolling over to do the other side.
my trainer asked me to come in for 7:30 this morning, and I was like, that's not gonna work. That's just not gonna happen. Sorry.
Yeah, when I have appointments, they say, well, what time works for you? Well, I can do mornings,
And then
anything after 10.
They say, yeah, you say I can do mornings, and they're like, well, what about 8:15? I'm like, no, that's
My morning is
less
clearly
morning
different.
than that.
Oh goodness. Less morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
We're
not
going
morning.
from morning ritual to what's your favorite board game?
Ooh. I like Catan. I like Carcassonne.
Yeah.
Kerri doesn't play board games because she's not.
I effing hate board games.
Fair enough.
I
answer.
hate them. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's attention span or having to be that involved with people closely for too long. I don't know. I mean, when I was a kid, we used to play epic Monopoly games that would go for like 12 hours. But yeah, I just kind of, if my daughter comes in and says, hey, do you want to play a board game? She stopped asking, but I just kind of pretend I'm not in the room and run away. I hate board games.
You're so not fun.
I know I'm not fun. Whatever.
Okay. What's the song you cannot stop singing?
Oh gosh, something's gonna come into my head. Oh, I know one. Benny and the Jets. Whenever that gets in my head, it's in there. Now it will be in there for a few days for sure.
Oh yeah. Remember when we went to Cleveland? So we went to Cleveland for TNNA a couple of years ago. 2 years ago now? 3 years ago?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. And our Airbnb host's name was Benny. Well, a whole week.
We're singing Benny and the Jets the whole time.
The whole week.
Every time we got in the elevator to go back up to the apartment, it's like we didn't sing it with him in earshot.
No.
We weren't rude about it. But yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
It
one.
was like
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the best movie to watch with your kids?
best movie to watch. We watched like the Harry Potter series through and through quite a bit.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. And then we watched, like, this isn't a movie, it's a TV series, but Doctor Who through and through. We watched that quite a bit. The newer stuff mostly.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Sopranos and The Godfather. When he finds the head in his head in his bed.
With her 3-year-old. That would be.
Oh yeah.
Not a current 3-year-old.
My kid is 22. Okay, let's just clarify that. Yeah. That didn't stop me.
It didn't stop me. They still watched it when she was 3. Don't.
Okay, here, funny story.
Oh gosh. I know what it is.
When our youngest was 3 years old, that's when Sopranos came out, and we would watch Sopranos with her in the room. We didn't even think about it because we're bad parents. But one day I walked out onto our back veranda, and she was naked pole dancing on one of the veranda posts.
So she's like silent laugh.
So we took a long, hard look at our parenting skills
and thought that would be way too much work to change this now.
So we just went with it. Yeah. So new parents out there, you don't want to watch Sopranos with your toddlers.
I can say that she's 20 what?
22.
She's 22. She's not a stripper yet. So
no,
whether that's not a bad thing, but she's not yet. So there's that.
Yeah.
It's a hard time for stripper and
yeah. True.
Okay.
Breathe, Sophie, breathe.
Kerri said this is gonna go off the rails.
We're on question 5 or something.
Right on like the what? The 7th question. It's gonna be a long one.
It's gonna be a long one.
Put on your pull-ups, boys and girls.
Oh my God. Okay. When do you feel the most beautiful?
She like says it and laughs at it.
Well, it's hard to top the Sopranos, but I mean, like, come on.
When I'm pole dancing.
It's not when I look at myself in the mirror after a shower. That's for sure. Yeah, I can't even answer that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you a funny story. So
that's missing in our lives. So those good feelings are the ones that are probably missing.
Yeah.
No, but I'm gonna tell you a good one. So when I interviewed Laura from Twin Oaks Farm, I asked her the same question. She goes, "In the dark," but just with the same tone. I think I laughed for like 15 minutes. We had to stop recording out. I couldn't stop laughing. Oh God. Okay.
No mirrors, no lights. No mirrors, no lights.
So guys, let's get into juicy stuff.
Okay.
So Kerri, for some reason you say your husband's name all the time. It's Mark. Jolyn, I think your husband's name is Dan, right?
Michael.
Yeah, it is.
I can't even think of a Dan. So
no. So it's Magic Mike. Here we go. Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you guys meet?
Yeah. There's nothing magic about your Michael.
What? How'd we meet? Right here.
Yeah. No. The two of you. I'm talking about your husbands.
Oh, husbands.
How'd you meet Magic Mike and Mark?
Magic Mike and Magic Mark. Marky Mark. He's
Marky Mark. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
We met at a pool party when we were 18.
Cool.
Yep. Boring. It was a pool party. Yeah, we would. And then I don't even remember. He was going to prom with a friend of mine. It was boring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kerri?
I didn't actually meet him at first. We were born.
I didn't meet Michael for the first 18 years either.
We met.
Didn't actually meet him until I met him.
That's true. No, we were both at Western University, and I was in an art history survey course, and I was at the back of the lecture theater, and Mark, whom I didn't know at the time, walked in late to the front of the lecture theater, and I just turned to my friend. I said, "Oh, he's pretty hot. I think I'm going to marry him," and we did. We met and we started dating like 6 or 8 months later. And
what was your first date?
East Side Mario's in downtown London, and he forgot his wallet.
Oh. I got nothing to say.
That's a theme throughout our marriage.
You went on a second date.
I know.
That's weird. Oh, sorry.
Now we know who wears the pants and that.
Let me order some dessert and another round of drinks because I forgot my wallet. Oh, yeah.
Jolyn, how you met?
What was our first date?
Your first date? Sorry.
I don't know. I really don't know.
All right.
We were like 18. I don't know. We were all at prom together. And then there was proms, like after party stuff. And then, I don't know. I remember ordering pizza to his parents' house once. I really don't know. It wasn't like go out on a date.
Yeah.
We were
Hanging out.
18. Yeah.
Mark and I were older, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So according to Magic Mike and Mark, what would they say?
They're weird.
What would they say is your best quality? Aside from picking up the tab, Kerri, by the way.
So I was answering for both of us. Yeah. Perseverance,
Patience,
tolerance.
tolerance.
We're so mean.
We are mean. I don't know. Mark always says that he appreciates how creative I am.
That's nice of him.
Yeah. That I can do lots of things.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
Wham, wham, wham.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you answered pretty much the question, but early birds or night owls, but I think
Night owl.
Night owls, yeah.
all right. Aside from dyeing yarn, what else do you do together? Where are you sitting at right now?
Wait.
For people
the
who
store?
are actually living under a rock and don't know.
Thank you for reminding us because we weren't going to go there. I don't think. No,
It's just
Kerri
real
was going
life.
to say we used to travel, but then pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we own the little Red Mitten yarn store, and we do this all day long, every day.
All yarn, all the time.
All yarn, all the time. So yeah, behind us, we're not even sitting in front of Leo and Roxy. There's some Kelborn Scout behind us. We're in the store right now, in the front room.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Okay, tell me one rule your kids always ignore.
One rule my kids always ignore. Go.
Don't extinguish your blunt on the brick of my house.
Again, adult child.
I tell her over and over again. And you go outside, that's the first thing you see when you come to my house, are all the little ash marks from her putting out her joint.
I can't even.
And don't keep your joint in the tea towel drawer.
Bridget's not allowed to watch this. She will murder you. Adult children.
Come on, Jolyn, top that.
It's not absolutely don't eat in your room, but bring the dishes back. That one gets ignored. I have no bowls right now. I'm assuming my 16-year-old's room has a lot of bowls. Yeah, a lot.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's lots of other rules they
probably
break, I'm assuming.
Okay, let's go with an easy one. What's your favorite spice?
Cumin.
Sugar. Salt. Yeah, salt. Salt is a spice. Oh, I love cayenne.
Okay.
Cayenne. I love cayenne.
Can't say it, but she loves it.
I love it. I sprinkle that shit on everything.
I love cayenne too.
Yeah.
I love spicy stuff.
All right. Okay. What?
Chipotle. I love chipotle. I really like chipotle.
Okay. So we're in the spicy shit. All right. That's good. Aside from pole dancing, what's your secret talent?
Secret? Do we have secret talents? I don't have any secret talents. Can you taco your tongue? Can you do more than one?
No. That's like four-leaf clover shit. Secret talents.
Oh, it's awesome.
They're from me.
That's so good.
I also can plug my nose with my lips so I can swim underwater.
Oh boy.
You're welcome.
Kerri, can you top that? Tell me you can't.
I don't know. I don't know. If I hold my breath, I get a big vein here. That I don't
If she
know.
holds her breath, she'll have an aneurysm, but whatever.
I got nothing.
She does have a secret talent.
Okay, let's go.
We both have audio processing issues. She's really good at pretending she hears what people say. So I'll leave names out of it. We're sitting side by side and somebody's talking at us and it's a gathering. So there's people talking all over and it's a full story, talking at us. Kerri's nodding along, saying, yep. And all the good words going in. They walk away and I say, what did they say? I have no idea. I felt like an idiot. I not following. My face is probably telling them I'm not following. I have no idea what you're saying.
The blank stare.
She was totally engaged. She didn't have a clue either. And I was like, uh-oh, where'd Sophie go?
Come here.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
That is a good talent, actually.
You get lots of practice with
Oh
it,
my
yeah.
God. You're gonna kill me.
I have
Okay.
no idea what's going on right now.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Let's carry on. If you could wear something for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Red plaid shirt.
Probably like leggings and something oversized, like a dress or something. Just comfy. I wouldn't, yeah. No seams, no buttons, no underwire.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would,
No,
yeah.
bro. Oh yeah, okay.
No bra, just a dress and leggings, like very hippie. Yeah.
All right,
Maybe.
girls. If I was about to actually look in your purse or your bags, because we know that you have an entire collection. If I was looking in your bag right now, name me 5 things I would find aside from your keys, your wallet, and your cell phone. Jolyn, go.
My mother's Christmas present that I haven't given her yet, even though I've seen her like 6 times and I keep forgetting.
Okay.
My yearly calendar, my calendar book, not this one, but my calendar book that has maybe 2 days worth of calendar written on it, a quarter of the way through the year. I don't know.
Okay. Kerri.
I have a rather large collection of used masks. I have crumbs from a cookie that broke in my bag 2 months ago that every time I go to get my keys, the crumbs go under my fingernails and it grosses me out. But I have yet to clean it up. I have a tea bag in there that you couldn't pay me to actually add boiling water to it at this point. I don't want to drink it. It's been in there so long.
Okay.
I don't know, like 4 lipsticks, even though I don't wear lipstick.
Like chapstick. There's gotta be
Chapsticks, yeah,
chapsticks in
lots
there.
of chapsticks. And
More stuff than she'll ever need.
more stuff than I'll ever need. Yeah.
She just looked in her bag and said, I need to clean this out, just literally before we just sat down because she went to look for something. And we're constantly giving her trouble because after her surgery, she was allowed to lift 5 pounds and she still doesn't clean out her bag. She just carries stuff with her, whether she's going to use it where she's going or not, and back. And 5 pounds isn't a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, she got too much stuff in her bag.
I do.
Bad, Kerri. All right. Post-pandemic, what country would you like to visit?
Well, this month we were supposed to go to Peru.
Yeah. Mwah. Peru.
I want to go to Germany. Like it's usually travel
Australia.
related with like for work related
Yep.
travel.
Yeah.
I really want to go to Germany.
We can go to any country that has sheep and write it off as a work expense.
Yeah.
So that's all of them. So it could be fun.
Yeah.
It could be fun. But yeah, Australia. I'd love to go to Australia.
Mhm.
I want to go to Scotland.
Yeah, definitely want to go to Ireland.
Yeah, Peru.
Peru.
Fair enough. All right. Let's go back to Magic Mike and Mark. Tell me one piece of clothing you despise in your closet.
Just one.
You just say the whole wardrobe.
His entire wardrobe. Mark is still wearing a t-shirt that he got out of a Coors Light beer case 23 years ago.
I got a guy like that too.
Yeah, most of his clothes no longer have
Fully-
elastic or seams. They're like a lot of his shirts are attached at the cuff.
I had a sweater like that once, but yeah, like it like just that like totally ripped up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. And you can't buy him anything because if you buy him something new, that weekend he'll go and paint in it.
Of
So
course.
And it's the first time he's painted in
yeah.
8 years.
Yeah.
But new clothes, time to
Yeah.
get the paint out.
Yeah, all of his clothes. I hate all of his clothes.
Jolyn?
I will have to agree with Kerri. I don't think there's anything in particular that stands out right at this moment, but yeah, no, just all of his clothes. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with them.
Yeah.
So is
No
there
style.
something that they publicly said, I hate you, I hate when you wear this?
For like that they've said to us. No, Michael would never say anything like that. Mark would maybe.
Mark says it every day when I'm leaving the house. But I don't
Every day,
care.
that seems extreme.
It's not every day. Probably once a week he says that he doesn't like what I'm wearing, but I don't care.
So is there certain
He doesn't like it when I wear like my linen dresses and tunics. He doesn't like tunics because
he wants it to be a dress or a shirt? He doesn't like in between?
he wants you to show off your figure.
Okay.
It's the Italian in him, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what does he
Like he's the worst one. Like our teenage daughters, they would try something on and he'd say, are you going to wear that? Like, that's too big. You need the next size down. So, oh yeah. Yeah. So he's got good taste. Like he could really dress up, but he just doesn't. And I don't really care what he says. So yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
basically he hates everything you wear?
Pretty
So,
much.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
you just described is like what you've been wearing for the last couple years.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
What's your favorite cocktails?
Margarita.
Yeah. Tequila or margarita. Anything with tequila.
Tequila.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Either. I like both.
If your life was a movie, what would be the title?
Shit show. In color.
Showing color. Yeah, I don't know. Off the Rails, the movie.
I like that. If you could give your 13-year-old self any advice, what would it be?
I can't say this on camera.
I think our mind probably went to the same thing.
Probably.
Boys are dumb.
After all the questions you've asked about husbands, both of us are thinking, tell your 13-year-old self never to get married.
Never get married. Don't get married. You do
Both
you.
of our brains went there, just
Yeah.
so you know.
You do you. Have your career. Be the master of your own ship.
If
You don't
get
need a
married,
man.
keep your own last name.
Yeah.
There's a couple. It's all along.
Keep your finances separate.
Be your own person.
You don't need a man to have kids.
Oh my God.
13-year-old self. Okay, so yeah, in about 27 years, they're gonna have science where you can make babies with other women. Hold out.
Oh, we love our
Oh
husbands.
my God. You're killing me.
When we're out and we see people or we know people that are actually love and admire their husbands, Jolyn and I will turn to each other and we'll go, I think she likes her
She
husband.
like- before we start talking, we'll be like, she actually likes her husband.
Tell me, what was the last podcast or YouTube channel you watched?
I've been watching a lot of TikToks. Like a lot of TikTok.
Yeah.
I refuse to download the app because I'm afraid I'm gonna fall into
Oh,
like
time
this deep
suck.
rabbit.
Yeah.
Complete
No.
time suck. But like all the videos are 60 seconds or less. So it's like tons of awesome information and like different like categories of people, and it's really cool. But
Time's
yeah,
up.
you'll waste a lot of time.
Yeah, I watched last night going to bed. I watched Caroline at Off the Grid. She sells our floss, our cotton floss. So I just felt like I had to get caught up with her stuff before I went to bed last night.
Fair.
Um,
All right. Which superhero do you identify to the most? Jolyn,
Well,
be careful.
That was blank.
Mhm.
I have to be careful.
I'm kidding.
I don't know that I do.
That we identify with or wish we were. Yeah. No,
Or
identify with.
wish you were identify to whatever.
SpongeBob?
Kerri doesn't know the difference between cartoon character and superhero.
I'll take it. It's good. I love it.
Bob SquarePants.
I don't know. I don't know anything about.
I'm gonna go with Mulan.
No,
That's a
Jolyn.
princess.
Is it a
No,
princess?
she's a badass.
Oh, I
Sword
thought
and
she was a
fucking-
princess. Okay.
She goes undercover as a guy and joins the army, and
Oh,
yeah.
that's cool. Yeah. Me
That's badass.
too.
She doesn't even know it. She's like, yeah, me too. I'll go with that one.
Yeah. If it's good enough for Jolyn, it's good enough for me.
Okay. Let's go into a serious question. What challenges do you think the next generation will face?
Oh my
Bam,
god.
bam.
Lack of attention
Too
span.
many. Inability to afford housing. Environment going to crap.
Inability to have a face-to-face conversation.
Yeah, I can't do that, so
Oh,
can't really
well.
complain.
They're gonna be worse at it.
They are gonna be worse at it.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I'm worried about the housing markets and the cost of the emphasis on higher education, and then the cost of it, and then the actual lack of jobs afterwards. It's a little bit of an issue. But
Well, especially now, I'm glad I'm not graduating right now. Hey, according to you, which decade had the best sense of style?
80s.
oh god.
The 80s. God, I miss the 80s. All that neon and lycra and
Ugh.
the little ribbon bow ties.
Jolyn.
The flock of seagull hair.
No,
I
the
haven't
big hair.
I haven't lived through a decade with decent style, I don't think. I want, just to make us all feel old, I want to say like the 20s, meaning like 1920. And we're
Okay.
in the 20s again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fringe. Everybody needs more fringe in their life.
When like was it the 60s for like poodle skirts and all those good? That's
50s.
kind of fun.
That's 50s. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crinoline.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 80s. Are you serious about the 80s?
I really enjoyed the 80s. I don't think I could survive. I couldn't do the 50s because you'd have to like all layers. You have like a slip, you've got nylons, and you've got the slip, and you've got
I don't do
the
nylons.
crinoline, and then you've got the I can't
Let's
even
go
manage to get underwear on.
You
these
should
days.
actually go 90s because that's how you still dress. Blue jeans and plaid shirts,
That's
and you're
true.
just like grunge.
The grunge style. Let's go back to like, Pearl Jam and
Exactly. Kerri doesn't look like grunge while she wears it, but it's a plaid shirt and it's blue jeans. So really,
it's inspired. Oh yeah. Well, we already know Kerri, but sweet or salty?
both.
Yeah, both.
Because you need balance.
Pardon?
Tell me something beautiful you see every day.
Nature. I love my drive. Did that sound like forced? It was actually real. I love my drive-in. I live in the country, so it's always green and trees and birds, and I cry when I see baby animals. So it's the perfect time of year because there's baby sheeps in the fields and baby cows in the fields, and then I cry and Paxton laughs at me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say my birds every day. They amaze me.
Mm-hmm.
They're how smart they are and how beautiful they are, and
Just tell people where Leo and Roxy comes from.
The names.
So
The
who is
names,
Leo,
yeah.
who is Roxy, for people who don't know.
yeah. So,
My sheep is Leo.
and one of my birds is Roxy.
I guess one of my sheep too. I have 3 sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I see my
Fair
sheep
enough.
every day. They're beautiful.
Mhm.
They're not as
Alright.
smart as the birds though.
Let's do some, let's do some fiber related questions.
Okay.
Who taught you how to knit?
I took a class through the PUC, which I don't know if that's a thing other places. Public Utilities Commission. Yeah, like it's in London now. It's called, I don't know. Spectrum, the Spectrum magazine.
Spectrum, yeah.
Yeah, so
So
it's
publicly funded
classes.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you could go like now, like you can go, it's like they're all over the cities. A lot of times they're in elementary schools or high schools, but like in after hours stuff. And so I went to an elementary school that was just down the road from me at Trafalgar. And I took a knitting class and I was the only kid in it. Everybody else was old. I remember I was 11, so I don't know how old they were, but to me they were 85. They were probably 45 or something, but they were like, I was 11 and I knit a sweater.
Wow.
Took a class, knit a sweater, color work, like that's kind of like the Lopi kind of style, not the Lopi yarn, but yeah, the one color work through here.
Like an Icelandic.
Icelandic,
style.
yeah.
Yeah.
All over.
Yeah.
What about you, Kerri?
Well, knitting with lowercase k, I was self-taught in my teens and early adulthood, and then I left it for, well, probably 20 years because I still have the unfinished sweater that I started for my 22-year-old at home. And then knitting with a capital K was through the shop. The previous owner of the Little Red Mitten, I can say, basically took my very basic knowledge of knitting and kicked it up. And then Jolyn still helps me weekly because in earnest, I've only been knitting for probably 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah, I can never remember the dates. Every time people ask when we meet, I'm like, I don't know.
I think it was probably 2017.
2017 is when I had my surgery, when you put me in the hospital.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know, 2016 or 2017. Yeah.
All right. What does the fiber community brings to you? Is there any perks of being part of this big crazy family?
Yeah.
Totally
It's-
reduces anxiety.
It's
It's your tribe.
your tribe, your family. It's somewhere where you can fit in without any other factors really mattering, like in general in society we fit in with like people or whatever, and there's just too many different factors that push you out of a group, where this is just about being in the fiber community, loving yarn, whether you knit with it, crochet with it, weave with it, whatever.
Yeah.
There's really doesn't have to be any other factors.
No.
Unless you're a hateful person, then you're not welcome. But other than that, it's like,
Yeah.
you know, there's nothing else. We don't have to be in the same age demographic. We don't have to be in the same cultural demographic. Nothing else really matters. We have something in common, and it's enough of an interest for us to, you know, meet together a couple times a week and hang out and knit when there's not a pandemic without all the other factors.
That's probably the thing I miss the most is our
knit
in-store knit groups, because it was just like you used to look forward to Friday nights. And
well, and as two very introverted people,
you wouldn't think it, but yeah,
you put that on the calendar, you automatically have time with like-minded people, where like we're not going to ever seek out like
But
getting together with people. Yeah, like
You
we're
make
not the type.
friendships with people that in real life you'd never
never meet.
associated with.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
What's your best fiber festival memory? Just one.
Do you have a memory? A specific one? See, those always feel so big.
Well, I'm thinking it was our first. So when we started Leo and Roxy, we really had the mindset of just jumping in with both feet.
Yeah.
And we went all in. It was like we went from 0 to 100 in no time at all.
With our booth setup and stuff.
Yeah, and that first Kitchener show.
Yeah.
When we got the triple booth and we were like, oh my goodness, are we overdoing this? And it was just received so well. And the fact that people loved our product and supported us, and that was
the triple booth was something. We sat here like just, you know, with paper going, okay, how are we going to lay out the booth? Then it's like, what if we did this? And then what if we did that? And it was
what
like,
if we had a living room?
What if we had somewhere where we could just sit in it? And we literally ordered another booth, not to hold product, not because we had enough product for the third booth, but so that we could set up a table and chairs so that you could.
We wanted to create the environment, not necessarily for product.
Yeah, and we hopped on IKEA that day. We're sitting there like, okay, we need some furniture, and bought furniture and stuff. And that was great. And it does sum up what our goal is and what we bring ourselves back to all the time. It's community. It's about community.
I remember the first time I saw your booth, I think it was in Barrie or Fenland Falls, or I don't remember.
Yeah.
That idea of the little nook with the chairs and stuff. I really like that. That was super fun.
Yeah.
Second last question.
Okay.
What's your best memory of me?
Your best memory of you coming here?
Yeah, that was really good, because I mean, obviously we know your history and you're not
I'm pretty vocal about it.
Yeah, you're vocal about it. Just bringing awareness to people, and I thought that was so brave of you. And I'm getting tingles actually. Yeah, it was just so brave of you to reach out like that and to just come here. It was like, holy crap. And then when you walked in, it was like, oh, she's part of our tribe. Look at the tattoos. And it was really good.
I used to have my red hair and my red extensions back then.
Yeah, that was good. That's a fond memory. But we enjoy seeing you at all the shows.
It's just so people know, like we're both in Ontario, but what is it? We're probably about 6 hours apart. Yeah, it would be.
Like you're extreme west and I'm almost extreme east. So I mean,
so usually when we see each other, we're somewhere in the middle where all the shows happen to be. When you came all the way here, that was awesome.
Yeah.
And I have to say something. I don't know if you know, Kerri, but you were one of my first Etsy clients.
Oh, really? I love those bags that I got. I thought they were so cool, because you were I think you were my first project bag that I purchased. I was so
the start of many.
that was the start of many. But yeah,
Oh,
those
yeah,
those,
then
those two bags because they were tattooed.
Oh, we need those.
Yeah.
This is the bag. So I'm actually, I have a day off today, but I was part of the Chrissy Glass Net and Escape virtual retreat this weekend, and I'm teaching this bag tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
But I made this and I thought about you.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
that's gorgeous.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you were my first 2 project bags that I ever bought.
It's probably sounds about right.
Yeah. Cause I mean, how could you go wrong? They were with the tattoo
Knitting.
fabric and
All right, guys, last question. It's actually not a question. I'm rolling out the red carpet for you. Plug yourself. What's new with Leo and Roxy? Because you have a bunch of new things that I'm actually quite excited about.
Yeah.
oh God, we decided to take our sock club to on a instead of a monthly basis, we decided to go quarterly, and that was huge. We invested a lot in I'll just talk. Jolyn has to go and
I have to go let Canada post it.
yeah.
Yep.
We invested a lot in artwork, graphic designers, packaging. It was really well thought out, and we collaborated with a number of local to us artists. And yeah, that was really well received, and we're really proud of that. It's not too late to order. You can order monthly, or I don't know. Can you order? Jolene, can you order the balance of the sock club, or do you have to do it monthly now?
No, you can still order the whole year because we overdid some of the spring.
Oh, okay. So you can still order the same or the whole year, and we'll back send you. We got leftovers. So that's one thing that we've got going on.
Basics. So
Basics. Oh my God. Yeah.
So when did we launch that? Beginning of February?
Yeah.
Mid-February. So now we have a line of sock yarn, a 75-25 merino nylon sock yarn that is mill dyed. So it's not hand dyed by us, it's mill dyed. We have it in 12 solid colors right now.
Yeah.
And it's been doing really well.
Really well.
Super exciting.
Yeah.
It's something I've wanted to do for a long time, and yay, we're getting.
Yeah, it's very affordable, and again, we're proud of the mill that we got. It was really a thought out process. So for people to know,
is it milled here or it's milled in Peru?
It's milled in Peru.
In Peru.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
yeah,
I have plans for something in the fall with some basics.
Nice.
Oh, good. Excellent. Yeah.
Because I got a knitting machine, so I'm thinking like incorporating.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll be amazing. Yeah, let us know and we'll provide you with yarn support.
Yeah, send you out some stuff.
Definitely.
Well, usually I ask about whips, but with you, they need to watch your channel because I'm not getting into like 23 whips and 17 whips, so forget about it.
That's about accurate.
Or it's going to be another hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jolyn.
Yeah.
Kerri, this was a riot. Thank you so much for actually agreeing to spend about an hour with me answering my fun questions. You are amazing. I love you guys and I miss you so much.
Yeah, we miss you too. Yeah, thank you for having us. And hopefully you don't have to edit too much.
I'm okay with that. I'm becoming pretty good at this thing.
Okay. Well, we can't wait to see you in person.
Yeah.